Hi, I'm gonna make a model analysis for a cantilever beam. The cross-section of the cantilever beam is tapered with specific dimensions. First of all, I will drag the model from the toolbox, drag it to the project schematic. Engineering data, I will not make any change to it, but I will show you how to use it. Here, the material I use structural steel. Its properties can be shown here: the density, isotropic, Young modulus, Poisson ratio, bulk modulus, shear modulus. So I'll keep the engineering data and start with the geometry, the second item. Double click on the geometry and wait for the program to see. Here, from the XY plane, click on XY plane. Then you can use this icon, look at face, or you can right click on XY plane and choose the same look at in order to make the axis in front of you. Now, before I start sketching, there is an important point you have to notice it. Look at the scale here. It's in meter, 30 meters. So I have to change my units from meters to millimeters. Now look, this is 70 millimeters. That will be okay for my project. Going to sketching. In the draw, I'll pick line and start draw. First point, I will draw a triangle shape here. Another point. Okay, I draw the triangle. Then go to dimensions, choosing the horizontal dimension and put the first dimension here, edge 1. Edge refer to horizontal dimension. Then I pick the vertical and the same vertical. Here we have V2 and edge 1. When I look at here in the bottom, I see the dimensions. Edge 1, I will put my numbers. Edge 1 is 40. Enter. Edge 2 is 10. Enter. Look, the triangle changed according to these two dimensions, Now, in order to make the extrusion, first of all, I will change the view to 3D by click on this ball. This is now, it is 3D. Go to extrude. Here, extrude. The shape became extrude by fixing point 30. I'll change this here, the depth from 30 to 500. Enter. Look, the extrusion has occurred. I do generate now. After I make the generate here, look to the cantilever is completed. Now I close this screen, from file to close design modular. Now I go to model, the fourth item. Waiting for the program to open. It is in progress here. In this step, I'll do the mesh point, the mesh operation. Go to mesh. Before go to mesh, I'll have to choose or select the cantilever. Here we have to select a body, or select a face, or select edge or a point. I'll select body element and click on the cantilever. Its color will change to here to green. After that, I'll go to mesh, right click, insert, sizing, to make the required dimension of the finite element. Sizing here, element size, I have to put my element size. But before I put my element size, when you look to this screen and the scale, it is in meters again, so I have to write the number according to meters. I will choose 5 millimeters, which is equal to the number 0.005. Enter. After that, I return to the mesh again, right click and generate mesh. Look, the cantilever have been meshed. Now I close this screen again, from file, close mechanical. Now return to, or go to the next step, which is setup. Double click on setup and wait for the show progress. Now I have to put a fixed point for the cantilever. I'll choose this end, so I will revolve the cantilever to show this end, this triangle, this face, and choose the face. Look, this end become green. Now I'll go to model, right click, insert, fixed point. Here, this sign means that something is connected to this place, which is the fixed support. I return to my view by click on this ball. Look, this is the sign of the fixed support. Now I go to analysis setting, and go down the maximum mode to find 6. I can lower it or more, or put more modes. I will make it 12 mode shape, of course. Now I go to solution, right click and solve, waiting for the results. Here, look, I have the mode and the frequency. The mode and frequency here, every mode. Now right click on this space and choose select all. Again select all. Now again right click and choose create mode shape result. Here we have the result. Before I choose the result, if I open it, nothing will happen. Look, nothing happened in the cantilever. So I have to go to solution, right click and choose evaluate all results. Now if I go to the first mode shape, look to the first mode shape, the second, the third, and all the other. It's the end.